Still in public service. Fighting scurvy now.
My place is clean. Our health certificates are up to date.
No, it's not like that. She's got a foundation. They're trying to promote Lyme's as a preventative.
Oh, well, tell her I say hello.
Of course, now they are going to be called Limeys. Alright, atmosphere in the bar is different. The new pirate leaders seem like jerks. I mentioned I'm going to find the secret. I think I hear the health inspector. Keep up the good work.
Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them.
I don't blame you for that.
They have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Fair.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm sure we're having to do something with those eventually.
did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. That's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
Well, I'm
Try.
thinking I'll steal one.
As far as I know, the only ship out there is LeChuck's.
Even better. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Bold, I like your thinking.
Just all the monkeys. Yeah, I think we're gonna be stealing a lot of monkeys. There's gonna be a lot of monkey stealing in this.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old.
That was mean.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks, will do.
Alright, yuck.
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Ah.
Active little guys, aren't they?
Alright, so we're gonna have to steal those at some point. You know those are gonna be used. Ooh, an impressive health department certificate.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Yeah. Nice. Rancid
The
food
food is more
stops.
exciting when you can smell the risk.
Food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Yep. What's it?
Looks like a mugshot.
And yes, I am going to inspect everything because you know it's going to be relevant. Also, I forgot.
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years.
I have no idea. This was like the pre-order bonus. And I have a feeling it's going to mean something. But we'll have to find out. Whew, that's a lot of sleep, Kindle. But if you needed it, you needed it. Find or get a ship. Find secret of mine and relive my glory days. Oh my god. I like that they've got a built-in checklist of things that you need to do. Alright, so we screwed up the first trivia
I've
thing.
got a few coins for incidentals. The pen is mightier than the sword.
That's going to be relevant. Check out the wooden seagull.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Aww.
I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
My string now. I kind of want to steal the seagull, but no. Yeah. Yeah, for some reason they gave me the DLC horse armor too, and I'm sure it's going to do something, but they kept saying when they talked about it that it didn't mean anything, it wouldn't have any relevance on the game, and you know it's going to somehow. Or it could just be a red herring. I normally get between 4 or 6. Well, your body needed it though, Kindle. I do remember that Slacker Unchained. I am sad by the missed opportunity of them.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
I am sad that there isn't a guy sitting here that says, ask me about Loom. Of which we will play Loom too, by the way. I am kind of... Oh, I just noticed that there's a chalk outline on the floor. There's got to be a Loom reference in here somewhere. Look at me looking for all of the Easter eggs already, and we haven't even played through the game once yet. I'm just convinced that there's going to be a Loom reference somewhere in here. There has to be. Oh, no worries, Surrogate. You get a good lurky done and rest well. Elaine!
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
Always.
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
How many of the old point and clicks am I going to cram into January, February, and March? All of them. Okay, so I need to actually play the game so we can get through this. All right. No worries, Sinful. I know your work lurking. I know your work lurking. Wacko Winter is my favorite. I would have to say Buttons and Mindy. Buttons and Mindy were my favorites. That and Slappy Squirrel was also pretty high up on the list for me. I just love the Animaniacs show in general. A lot of those shows from the 90s you could not get away with now. So I will say I can't watch if it's the part that makes me squeamish. Yeah. Oh, the Good Feathers. Oh my god. I remember the Good Feathers. Oh, those were so New York characters too. I still need to watch the new Animaniacs. Alright, come on. Crafty, focus on game. Focus on game. You're getting very distracted. Focus on game. As I just go off the rails with nostalgia here. Yeah, you and me both, Argon. Alright, so what do you think? Should we hope Elaine turns up in the story? How's this? I'm gonna do scurvy prevention, actually. Oh, that's the worst thing you can say. Yeah, Elaine has learned to be very patient. Oh, yes it would, Zelray. As would everything that ended with Yakko Warner breaking the fourth wall and looking directly at the audience going, "Good night, everybody." That would totally get them banned. Because every time, and that's a true fact about Animaniacs, is that every time they had the character Yakko go, "Good night, everybody," was when they did something they thought would get the show canceled. Because a lot of those jokes just should not have been jokes on that show. Like the whole thing of, in Zero Wolf Loves talking about this one too on Animaniacs, where there's that whole scene where they're like doing detective work, and they say something to the effect of, "Okay, we need to do some fingerprints," and then it pans to Dot holding the artist prints, and she just looks at him and goes, "Yeah, no thanks," and then throws him out the window, and then Yakko just looks at the screen and goes, "Good night, everybody." That went over kids' heads. You watch that as an adult and go, "Holy crap, did they just make a joke about dusting prints?" Yeah. Oh, I know there's banned episodes of Animaniacs. There's a banned episode of Pinky and the Brain, too. Actually, I think there's 2 banned episodes of Pinky and the Brain. I've seen them. One of the banned episodes of Pinky and the Brain deals with cigarettes in the tobacco industry. It's really funny, actually, but oh boy. They were not subtle on that one. Oh, Freakazoid. Freakazoid runs around in underwear. Freakazoid. Freakazoo. My God. Hopes to have a movie deal. Freaka me, freaka you. Why do I remember this? Oh my God. Why do I remember this? How can I remember this? How do I remember the theme song to Freakazoid? Oh my God, I need to like have actual useful information in my brain. Do I ever, Slacker Unchained? Oh my God, this has just turned into a complete nostalgia day. Yeah, no, Animaniacs was not subtle. And yeah, Zero Wolf just said the exact quote. Search for prints. I found him. No. Fingerprints. I don't think so. Woomph. Like, how did they get away with that stuff? And it's not like it was even on cable. Like, Powderpuff Girls, Dexter's Laboratory, Ren and Stimpy. I think we've been going for 15 or 20 minutes, Random Man. And yes, Batman, I teared up at the intro of Monkey Island. The second the song started playing, I started tearing up. But yeah, let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the game. Because you're right, Random Man. We have been on a tangent. But I knew this was going to happen. We're playing in a game that is my childhood brought back. Like, I want them to continue more games. Like, I would love to see a new Gabriel Knight game. I would kill for a new Gabriel Knight game. Speaking of retro games that are coming back, does anyone out there in chat remember the Goblins series? That weird French puzzle game where you played as like little goblins and you had to solve puzzles and stuff. Does anybody out there remember that one too? And the kid's gonna just give him that freaky ghost guy. I thought you should know. I guess you'd rescue him? I would, but that's just me. I'm gonna need more rope. Because what was that, Candlejack? Yep, Cosgrove. The father, Yakko hit like it was, but oh, fun! I must be too young. I only remember. Okay, so you remember the game where he turns into a werewolf? There's a new one. There's a new one. There's a Goblins 5 Argon. I don't say his name. Don't say Candlejack. I'm gonna have to rent a bus. Yep, we're gone. We're just gone. I'm just gone at this point. This has turned into a just chatting stream. But yeah, speaking of retro games that are coming out, the Goblin series, for those who are familiar with it, has a 5th entry now. And it was I found it on Kickstarter the last day that it was running, and I'm like, oh yes, take my money, take my money. So we'll be playing that in the future too. Oh, Wheel of Morality, turn. Tell us a lesson that we should learn. Europa Impossible FCC fine comment later. Good night, folks. Yeah, exactly. Oh. All right, come on, Crafty, just choose something. How's your scurvy prevention project? Because we're such a tangent right now. How is your scurvy prevention project?
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though.
Oh?
The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
What?
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
Welcome, honey, Fletcher K. Welcome, honey, and how are you doing this morning?
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you?
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
Yeah, I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks, I'll try that.
Jiro, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Because you put in United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru. I can't help but not read it that way. Jiro, why are you doing this to me? Now I have that song stuck in my head. Actually, I wonder if I actually could do that song. I just hear Zero Wolf sigh from down the hallway. And no worries, Fletcher, no worries. Hopefully everything has been going well for you. Things have been going pretty good too. I'm totally on a tangent today, apparently. It's just that kind of week this week, is that it's nothing but tangents. But yeah, maybe I need to practice that song, and we'll do that as like a charity redeem or something. But I can't help but read it that way. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru. Yeah, I need to learn that song. Because that's not really singing, so I can get away with doing it. I bet you I could do it too. I'm being good, uh-huh. I legit wonder now if I could do that. Because that's not a hard song, it's just long. Ah, see now I want to go and look up the world song and try and remember it. Oh, why are you doing this to me, chat?
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
Thank you, Zero. I'm not doing it now. I am not doing it now. Germany's now one piece, yeah. Well, it's just like it's just like misheard lyrics in a lot of songs. So how much of this is out of date? More than you think, Zero Wolf. More than you think. I don't remember if the USSR was still the USSR at that time. I think it was. I don't think. Well, Germany is now one piece. Yeah, no, I don't remember. Yeah, no. So it would have to be after. It would have to be after that. But yeah, I don't know how much of it would still be in date, but that's not the point. It's just a fun song to do. All right, come on, Crafty. We've been on this scene for 20 minutes. Come on.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
Aww.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Oh my god, these two are adorable.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Lake Titicaca, yeah. Yeah, oh, they had to. They had to change it. Yeah, there is, Zolray. Animaniacs was a show that was, they said for kids, but really wasn't. He did, Fletcher K. He did do an updated version. I think I've seen it on YouTube, and I know he's done it at conventions, too. Because Rob Paulson is just a gem. Like, I wouldn't say that he is a modern-day Mel Blanc, but he is definitely up there in, like, my top tier of voice actors out there. Definitely my top tier of, he did a TED Talk. That's awesome. But yeah, he is definitely a top tier voice actor. And yes, fingerprints. We already talked about that one, Fletcher. Wait, that's a newer series. Oh, that's awesome.
Bye.
Bye.
My god, they're so cute.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santa Catalina. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I never once made it all the way to the end.
Take the
Elaine
flyer.
would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Aww. Oh, please do, Taylor Jerry Garcia, because I'll have to learn it. I'll have to learn it. Because I think that would be a fun thing to do, like, on an extra live stream. Real voodoo!
International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
It's the voodoo lady!
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
Oh, I'm tearing up again.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will.
Not much.
Not much.
Sorry. Oh.
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
This is awesome!
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
Oh?
When you are unsure of the way forward,
Ah, I know what this is.
open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and your destiny lies at the docks.
This is great.
It does?
Most assuredly.
This is great. Sorry, I was cackling because she was chastising us for being late when I just spent 20 minutes standing outside of her store just talking with you all out there in chat. And yeah, it is the same voice actor. It is the same voice actor. Hello, Cesaro was saying, I mean, yeah, exactly. First I ever watched all the way through and has surprising connection and just, oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Keller Garcia. And yes, Fletcher K, this just came out yesterday. And it's not a remake. It is a true sequel. It is a true sequel to Monkey Island 1 and 2. This does not include the Telltale series games because those are not canon. Those are not canon. They're good games, but they are not canon. The Swordmaster is the mayor, Zero. The Swordmaster is now the governor, rather. She's the governor of the island. Listed a band cover with the Pinky and the Brain theme song. They got Rob Paulson and Maurice just to make cameo in character. Ah! That's awesome. That's awesome, Slacker Unchained. That's great. I thought it was game jokes or breaking crafty. All I heard was spot. They did, Kindle. They totally did. It's Ratchet Animaeus and they had Robin Wacko's voice. Oh, that's awesome, Jiro. And Rob Paulson is a treasure. He is a treasure. It was totally golden. They said something that related to this. Wacko's VA was credited in Secrets remake. I don't know what that means, Batman. Ah, nice. Not surprised. Only played the Telltale games, though. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got a lot of the original voice actors back from both the first two and the Telltale series. Ah, cookies! Oh, delicious cookies! And welcome on in, Shinobi. Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry, I am a bit just all over the place today. Ah, gotcha, Batman.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
No!
Property foreclosed by order of Madison
The
Enterprises.
novelty shop closed? Aww.
Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle.
I'm sure he is.
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. It's back shortly. The sign says, at Chamber of Commerce Midnight
come
Luncheon.
on.
Back shortly.
Kitty Crafty is best crafty. Well, this is just nostalgia. It really is.
Oh, yeah. That clock has been broken for decades now. This place has kind of gone downhill.
Only a little bit.
What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that?
Oh, I just caught this. Graffiti here, graffiti there, graffiti everywhere.
Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor.
There's just so many little jokes in this. So many little jokes.
It doesn't look finished.
Criticize the statue. I'm also expecting at some point there's going to be like, how reassuring.
Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so. Going out of business? This place is an institution.
Is it Giddy Crafty or Crack Crafty? Column A, column B, Kindle. Column A, column B. Sketchy graffiti, look finished. Oh, there's so many puns. And the fact that every time you highlight something and it's like going out of business. Oh no! They've even made the HUD funny.
They're having a half-off sale.
They've even made the HUD funny, and I love it.
Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon back shortly.
All right, well, we gotta go this way. Oh, hello, old lady.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
Sure.
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
I believe that's a sign for the Illuminati.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Ouch!
The note says, forced to close.
Wow.
Thanks for the memories. Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
where the fun was the focus. Oh, I agree, Caliber Garcia. I completely agree. Why they call it a half-off sale with this long stave? It's now 2 short staves. That long sword, it's a short sword now. Oh, I like that. Yeah, no punches are pulled here, which is great. Ah, it's a picture of Stan! Open the door.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Okay. Alright, well before... Oh, more graffiti.
Looks sort of like an eye.
Is it the locksmith?
Welcome to my shop.
Hello.
Oh, there's the parrot.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Ooh. Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
But I want to feed the burb.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes they did, yes it was, and they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Okay, that's funny. That's good. Who's the lady in the in the window across the way?
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to
Ah.
know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all.
Ow.
She's been in my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Hmm.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
Or a slight feeling I'll be a little disappointed if we meet Stan, a certain YouTuber played the first monkey down and synchronize him. Well, Bunny Fist, Stan is definitely in this game, and that is not a wrong description. He is a hyperactive Italian insurance salesman, and apparently modeled after one of the developers of the game, or animator. I don't remember which it was. Yeah, welcome on in, Foxcat. Welcome in. How are you doing this morning? But no, we will. I know Stan is in this. I know Stan is in this because they were very happy about getting the voice actor for him back too. I got the Tiny Toons theme song stuck in my head. See, I don't remember the Tiny Toons theme song. I remember the intro with them like sitting in school and stuff, but I don't remember the lyrics to the intro as well as I remember like Animaniacs and Freakazoid. Still a bit warm off for my taste, but still not doing too well. That's good, Foxcat. Yeah, I'm glad that today is the last day that's supposed to be like super warm out here. Surprisingly, it's supposed to be 89 here, and then tomorrow it's 77, and Thursday we're in the 60s. So thank you, Midwest, for having weird weather. Yeah, it's not wrong, Fletcher K. It's not wrong. Okay, now I've got it stuck in my head. We're tiny, we're toony, we're all a little loony. Oh, God. But that's all I remember from it. Man, I'm feeling really old today. In a good way, I'm feeling very old today.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
Fair.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if
Ah.
you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
I don't think they ever did remake Tiny Toons. Hello, Yuki. Thank you for walking across the keyboard. Hi. Are you a cat? Yes? Hi. Did you really need to do that, darling? Midwest, it could be a heat wave one day and a blizzard the next day. Back to yeah, pretty much random, man. Pretty much. For comic dispensers, we crack up all the sensors. Yeah. I bet you if I looked up a video with the lyrics, I could do the whole song. Hi, Yuki. I have now lost use of my left hand because there's a cat draped across it. Like she does.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Okay.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key, one that opens all locks at once.
Dun, dun, dun!
If it is a key, could you duplicate it?
I'm not sure you're supposed to take it literally.
Now you to join the pirate crew. Yes.
How would you like to join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, crew it.
Thanks. I'll pass. Try down at the docks. There's always somebody hiring somebody down there.
All right.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Well, I'm going to touch everything now.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
What? How do you lock something that... Unless that box is bigger on the inside, that doesn't work that way.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Ouch.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Cute.
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's this key?
That one is only for going in, never for coming out.
What's that key?
That one's for making a quick exit from somewhere you're trapped.
And yes, this is a non-Euclidean test. Bunny Fist, I can't eat the food. There's a cat on my arm. Or no, not Bunny Fist, Shinobi. Sorry.
What's that key?
That opens a long, straight wardrobe for keeping long, straight dresses.
What's this key?
That activates a mechanical kettle.
Well, I want a mechanical kettle. But yeah, Shinobi, unfortunately, I can't eat food right now. My cat is laying literally across my arm right now.
What's that key?
That unlocks your house.
What's this key?
That one's for making a quick exit from somewhere you're trapped.
I want that one.
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
All right, now the dialogue's repeating. Hello, trivia card. Ooh, let's see if I can fail the trivia this time. What cannot be found on the sea floor? I have no idea. Yeah. We always try and find the repeat dialogue. But yeah, we found another trivia card.
What's this lock?
That's for hats.
All right, let's not continue doing this. Let's go to the jail. Because there's fun stuff in jail.
Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy,
It's all my
kid.
old
And
crewmates.
Stan!
And Stan.
Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right
Yep.
here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow.
Nah.
New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Oh my god. Fourth wall breaking much?
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
Flowers,
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway.
That's a valid point he makes, actually. That's a valid point. And yes, nice to meta you.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time. And I didn't get much out of it in the end.
Why boldly?
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things.
Maybe.
Things like cell doors.
Imagine that.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
My number 3 priority. No, I was gonna eat my scurvy dog.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp, without the clean parts.
Wow. It's him again.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read. It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Eh,
It says jail rules.
that's
1.
the only rule.
No escaping.
Nice. Ah, but we have a scurvy dog. Scurvy dog. Oh. We had a scurvy
How's
dog,
your
but I
day
ate it.
going?
Stan, I don't want to talk to you, because you're just going to be very talky.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Not good.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
It's so good to hear him again.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high.
What did you
And
do?
you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Allegedly.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted.
Which
Now,
is?
naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Melee Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried.
Oh,
I'm awaiting
Stan.
final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Oh, I'm quite sure they do. I am quite sure they do. And also, welcome on, Lutheran the Fox. Welcome in, welcome in. Why aren't Crafty's arms flailing around? Is that better? Like, I can do this. I can do this while we're talking. Like, hi everyone. I can't get his level of energy though without more coffee. But there we go. We can do this for a while. Now it just looks like I'm punching myself in the snoot. Yeah, I miss Stan too.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
That is so Stan. And yeah, that is definitely a reference. Having nice coffee. That sounds delicious. That sounds delicious, Lutheran. Which is funny that you mentioned food because now my stomach just growled. And that's true. It is not the same without the jacket. And thank you for the boop, random man. Thank you for the boop.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan.
I just want a ship.
But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at
Ow.
trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
I wouldn't say Stan is my favorite character, but he is definitely a memorable one.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Hey. Oh. Okay. Oh. What? Yeah, I know. What shackles? I think he's metaphorically talking about shackles. And you're right, Fletcher. There is a sombrero in there somewhere. It will appear randomly.
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like old Stan.
Like cutting
I didn't
holes in
really
their boats.
anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
All right. Any tips?
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Uh-huh.
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order.
Ooh.
It pains me to lose a sail, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Oh, no worries, Random Man. You have a great rest of your day, and I will definitely enjoy the nostalgia. So I need to be doing this more. We need to do more arm flailing.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
Yeah, pretty much, Zelray. Pretty much.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back.
Yep.
But if
Right
you're
between
looking
my
for
ears,
help,
too.
You're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
I want to go to a
Thanks.
jamboree.
That's
That sounds fun.
Advice.
All right. Is there anything else I can do?
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I
Document
completely
shredding.
forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
And yes, it makes it a field goal, Fletcher.
See you later.
Yep.
I will definitely acquiesce to say that if you get a Pokeball stuck between my ears, it is definitely a field goal. Definitely a field goal. Oh! Clicked outside of the screen. I wonder if they're gonna make us catch a rat again. Ooh, lead the way back to the island's interior, Governor's Mansion. Oh, I can just walk right in.
Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Uh-oh. Blech.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
Oh! When was the last time you had a bath?
When was the last time you had a bath?
Ha! That was marginally clever.
Come on!
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Oh. Oh man. You've come far since I got you your first cushy government job.
You've come far since I got you your first cushy government job.
I hope you're not about to try to take credit for me being governor, because that would be both absurd and obnoxious, and I might have to skewer you for it.
No, furthest thing from my mind.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Ooh. Elaine said the program is being hampered.
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I
Got
like
it.
that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
I was about to say that. Yeah, this is great. This is so good. And yeah, where is the oh yeah option? They're oh man. Ah! There's so much nostalgia.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey
I'm
Island.
looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Ow. I'll be needing a crew. Are you interested?
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again. No offense intended.
This is great.
So unlikely but still possible?
No. You want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
A government program that funds expeditions. to find
Is there a
secrets.
government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, gosh. You're too late for that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
You know, they're just
I don't really have
leaning in
anything to say.
hard.
I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Yeah, that was a good burn. That was a very good burn. And pet the stuffed animal.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Okay. Can I combine the stuffed animal with my horse armor? No.
It's hopeless.
Come on. That's the kind of thing they'd make you do is put the horse armor on the dog. Actually, no, Batman, I didn't. I was lucky enough that the wonderful folks over at Devolver are letting me do this as a review key. And they included the DLC as part of that review key, which was really, really kind of icing on the cake. It was kind of icing on the cake for me. Because I did not expect to be able to review this stream. Yeah, you get horse armor. See?
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years.
Yep. Part of the pre-order DLC was you got trusty horse armor, which they said has absolutely no impact on the game. It does absolutely nothing. Yeah, I'm calling BS. This horse armor is going to do something at some point. It's going to do something. You know it is.
It's a lot of work being governor.
I like how she's using her sword as a pointer. Oh, you don't talk to Carla, you just
I don't
sword
really have
fight.
anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but
Aw.
I'm busy these days.
Oh,
Governor
hello,
stuff.
trivia card. Oh, hello, trivia card. Open the trivia book. Oh! Oh, dang! Something nonsensical and unintuitive. It's a monkey. Oh, yeah, exactly, Fletcher. Okay. Holy crap! I should know the answer to this one. I think it's Day of the Tentacle. Yeah, exactly, Caliber Jerry Garcia. It's just like in one of the Space Quest games. It's like in one of the Space Quest games. There is a fish that it gives it to you at the very beginning of the game, and you think it doesn't do anything, and then it ends up being the thing that makes you win the game. No, the name says it. So Fletcher K thinks it's Maniac Mansion. Oh, man. See, I'm thinking it's Loom or Day of the Tentacle. And if we get it wrong, the card disappears. I think it's Loom. So, yes, it is like the cow launcher in Earthworm Jim. Scum is a short form. Oh, you know what, Bunnyfist? I think you're right. I think it is Maniac Mansion. I think you and Fletcher are right. I think it is Maniac Mansion. Well, this is not our first playthrough of this game. You know that for a fact. I'm going to be playing this one again in January. Oh, is it Maniac Mansion? And I'm not going to cheat, because I could just Google it. Yeah. Well, that's why I was thinking it was Day of the Tentacle. But that would put... I mean, the order here is Maniac Mansion, Loom, Monkey Island, Day of the Tentacle. Day of the Tentacle is the newest out of all four of these. So actually, that would make it, like, the least likely. I'm thinking it's Loom or Maniac Mansion. Well... Yeah, I think there's enough people in chat saying it's Maniac Mansion. We'll go with Maniac Mansion. Yes! It is Maniac Mansion! Woo! We got a ticket. We got a ticket. Script code used for me. Oh, well, that would do it. It's whatever Crafty chooses. I wish. Reflect on old memories.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Aw. Give me a good boat! It's a fun portrait.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
Whoop. Really?
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Hold on. Ingredients by Barbie LaFleur. Uh-huh.
Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cattle.
Oh.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh.
Do I ask what you think of the remake of Escape from Monkey Island? It has been a long time since I played it, Batman, so I would have to go back
Note
and
to
play
the
it again
reader.
to give you a
No
valid
disguised
opinion.
secrets are revealed in this book. Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
But it says voodoo tricks you can do at home.
Can I borrow a book?
Oh, here we go.
You never brought back the last. You never even
I'll pay for it.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
What if I say if I'm sorry, she'll give it to me?
Can I borrow a book?
Alright, now we're gonna sword fight.
You never even
If they made one, I would play it. I'd play it, Batman. But I mean, anything they do would just be an update of the graphics at this point.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
What if I gave you a new book? Maybe I'll wander around the house.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal. Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today.
Wow. Pardon me. Alright, so we can't get a book. But we have gotten more information at least, and we get another card. Sorry, Batman, I sneezed. It happens. Oh, oh my god, it's the map! Oh my god, and it lets you just wander around like you used to.
Meathook's museum is gone. So is the cable to his island. It's just as well, given the worldwide rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle shortage.
Oh my god, I can't believe it lets you just wander around like you used to be able to.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
And there's another trivia card. Oh yeah, there's... I don't know what thought I had thinking I could do this game in one day. 10 page? Oh my god, there's a lot of these. What? What? How many hot air balloons can be seen from the park? Oh man. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be multiple playthroughs of this.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now. Museum of Pirate Lore.
Read the sign on the door.
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Oh, I remember that. Oh, awesome, Batman. What are you mini painting? Assuming it is more Warhammer stuff. Oh, it's the forest and it has the bat! It has the bat!
A classic specimen of Alata needlius, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
Can I pick it up? No. Oh, man.
Ooh, purple flowers. These must be catmint, or wisteria, or sweet rocket.
That's hilarious because those are all real plants.
Ugh. Ooh, purple flowers. These must be I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
No, I will figure it out. I need no map.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Fine. Oh, I know, Kindle. It's just... There's just so much nostalgia with this. Like, there's just... This is a
I remember
labor...
when this place used to be wall-to-wall with sword training gyms. Now there's nothing but trees. Progress.
Yeah, no, I'll get the map. I'll get the map. But no, you have no idea how much nostalgia this is for me. Like, these waves are just rolling over of remembering the first time I saw this map and wandering around and finding all of the little secrets and stuff on it. And just, so many good memories.
Wow, it's worse than I imagined. It says, Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad.